Christmas. No, that's a different year.
Yeah, different holiday.
Listen, we got these wild Irish ladies here who do really a nice job over in Goshen. And Kate, why don't you introduce everybody since you know?
We have our 2015 Mid-Hudson St. Patrick's Parade Committee Grand Marshal, Anne
great.
Michelle. And we have our Irish historian, Maureen Morse.
Nice.
Nice.
Now, what's the big thing for the parade this year? Because it seems like it's growing, is it?
It's going to be a big one. You know, we have a lot more new groups coming in. We have a lot bigger sponsors coming in. I think the word's getting out, thanks to you guys, getting the word out.
Well, we're
there
part
for
of
us.
it. There's a lot of people probably doing stuff. But,
Everybody wants to be part of our parade now.
well, we like doing the parade. I do anyway. I'm a big kid, so I love doing it. And waving to everybody like we're important.
Yeah, we pretend just one day a year.
So how many bands do you have? Or?
Marching bands, we have about 14 this year.
Nice.
Yeah, we have pipes and drums. We have some high school marching bands. We have some independent marching bands. We have a Boy Scout troop band that comes in, and a lot of other civic groups that come in. We have this year the Seeing Eye Dogs for the Blind are coming in.
Right.
That's their first time, and I think people are beginning to see that the parade in Orange County it's a great parade. It's open to anybody in Orange County.
Oh, I've seen so many people there that I knew. It was like
Really?
everybody just treated us,
Great day.
plus you guys, you treated us really good over there. We liked it. Of course, I was frozen in the car, but it was,
We were all frozen, Carl, all of us were.
because you're not allowed to drink at these things, and I don't drink, but if you're part Irish, you gotta have something to warm you up. Right, Kate?
We wait until afterwards for our
I'm
celebrations.
sure.
Yeah.
But it is a lot of fun, and Cindy's going to join us this year.
I am.
And that was
excited.
Pam singing, by the way, that opening song.
Yeah, we have Pam's group of kids are going to come in and do a performance
yeah,
at the
she told me,
grandstand
yes.
this year.
Well, poor Pam broke her leg this
wow.
year. That's why she wasn't here. And Benzie's got to take care of his kids. They're in basketball on Thursday nights, so Cindy said, I'll stagger down here and
Nice stagger.
but she has her own show also, and she has a nice book out. If you're interested in a really nice book, what is it anyway?
Finding Peace in an Out of Control World. It was actually it's a #1 bestseller on Amazon.
Wow!
Yeah,
Oh, wow!
yeah.
Plus
It
she's,
for stress
Congratulations.
management. Thank
she's
you.
psychic, and what else? I don't know
What else do you do?
I don't know.
I'm a holistic practitioner, so I do hypnosis and Reiki and teach stress management and
Nice.
meditation. Yeah.
I might
Something
have to go
that,
visit her.
yeah.
Sounds good. After the parade, we'll meet.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Yeah, I know.
you'll have a little party afterwards, and then we can take
If you
the
can
edge
get
off.
all the, if you can get all the complainers to work, it would be so much bigger and better, because you know yourself in these clubs and stuff.
No, we don't have any complainers in
No
our group.
complainers.
Oh, there you go. It's gonna be big.
We'll all do it.
It's not like this TV station. But this year I am the president of the station now. So this year I will be the president when I'm waving to you. I got it down pat. I'm not running for anything else.
He's gonna wave like a princess.
Oh, jeez. You're gonna be behind us in your car. They're gonna take care of you and Jerry.
Yeah.
But it's always fun over there, and it's actually not too bad. I was riding in the car, but the kids loved it. They carried our banner and everything, and
Yeah. We try to get as many groups of kids involved as we can. Last year we had an enormous amount of Girl Scouts that participated, and I think this year, last year we had terribly cold weather. This year at the extended forecast, we're looking at anywhere between 49 and 59 degrees.
maybe 90. We love it.
Which is nice for a parade.
It is. It's nice. It
You
is.
don't want it to be too hot because it's tough marching.
Yeah.
Well, I know I'm not
Wool
going to take my
sweaters.
water pill next time, because it's terrible in the car. Never mind. I'm getting to that age. You take so many pills for everything. You know.
Feel free to just share whatever you like.
These
Yeah,
ladies,
share, right?
these ladies
I feel like we're in a
understand.
group
They
therapy
understand.
class.
We take one to go and one not to go.
Yeah, give me a couple shots to go and I'm ready.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I used to play in Goshen in the square with Tri-State Country Music Association. We used to play right in the center of the square, country bands in the area, and then we used to use I think it's the library. It's right almost across the street. We used to have Country Month, and everybody in
nice.
different bands would come in and put their displays and the things over there. Yeah, so we've been in Goshen quite a bit and doing things.
How about the harness track? Did you ever?
I've never
perform
played there, but I know they pay there. I like it. I did send them a message, but I'd like to get in there, and we might be playing an Adcord racetrack.
Nice.
One set, so should be fun. We do, we do like 50 gigs a year, country, rockabilly, hillbilly, whatever we are.
Billy.
So just having fun, and we have fun at the parade. And so, are you in the first car, or are you in the middle somewhere? Are they going to make you walk?
Well, actually, this year we've managed to bring in the Test
Clydesdales.
family Clydesdales from
Oh,
Chester.
wow.
And you're going to be riding on one of them? You're going to be on the back of one, or are you riding
I'm in the cart.
That's going to be fun.
Those
Yes.
are
Congratulations,
Thank you
anyway.
very much.
I'm going to be Grand Marshal of something sooner or later.
Okay.
Grand Marshal of your home.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, I ain't Grand Marshal. I have a spot in my house, that's it. I'm married.
You have Lois's permission.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I told you, we've been 45 years we've been married, so.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
All them grandkids, my God.
How
Well,
many?
listen, we got some guys that's gonna play. Give us the date, the times, and everything while you're sitting
The
here.
parade is on Sunday, March 15th. Lineup is at the Government Centre at 1 o'clock. Step off is at 2 o'clock, but we do tend to warn people the road closures can start as early as noon. So if you need to
Right.
get there and find parking, get there early. And we have a lot of entertainment at the grandstand this year. We have a band playing on the grandstand before step off, and we have the Popolini dancers are going to be performing, and the Hudson Valley Conservative performers are going to be dancing there too.
Great, that's gonna be a lot of fun.
You have quite a lineup.
We do. Nothing but the creme de
It's
la
gonna be
creme of
it's
Orange
gonna be
County.
warmer this year.
Yeah.
Of course,
That'll make
next
it
year they
nice.
may want a country band on the grandstand. That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it?
Not-
Yes.
Irish meets country.
Yes.
It's all the same.
It's
All
all the
music's the
same.
same.
I love country for that reason. It sounds so much like Irish.
Well, I have a fiddle player who can do a jig,
I see.
so we could slide into some
Well, country
Irish.
music was born out of Celtic, Irish, Scots music down in the mountains.
Well, my uncle then played with Tex Ritter in all the singing cowboy movies. And you probably have gotten some. I sent
Oh,
it
I
all.
know Tex Ritter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He was
I'm
in
old
all-
enough to know Tex Ritter.
he was in all their singing cowboy movies, and they didn't have no drums or nothing. It was really just music.
Okay.
If you watch some of them old shows,
Yeah, 20 guitars and Western music.
fiddle,
Yeah.
banjo. My uncle was on Ed Sullivan, 3,000 a minute he got by himself. He did a comedian act way
Wow.
back, way
That's
back
a nice
when.
rate.
And well, he did a comedian, but
What was his name?
Ken Card, and if you go on Google, Ken Card musician, he's in over 100 movies with them guys, and yeah, he did very well with it, and he
Yeah.
was on many other shows and stuff too.
So I wanted to see what the pay rate back then as to
I
now.
was just gonna say, that was some pay rate.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, well, he was good.
but 3,000 a minute back then.
You got to
would be
remember,
worth how
Tex
much
Ritter
now?
and all them were at the top of the chain
I mean, you're way up
in the
there
30s
in the
and
thousands.
40s and early 50s, the singing cowboy
I would
movies.
say.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure it
Why, you gonna start singing too?
out.
now?
I just might for that much.
I'd like to get Jerry a shillelagh or something. Let him.
Yeah. How do you know? Maybe he has one. Maybe he's playing it back there.
Oh, brother. Listen, we got Bob over here. He's gonna do us some Irish songs tonight. This show is gonna go to the whole Hudson Valley next week on Wednesday night, 9 p.m. If you got Time Warner, you can watch it on there, channel 23, and you ladies will be on there. And then tomorrow we're sending it to Manhattan to 6 million viewers in Manhattan.
Oh, we're gonna hit the big time.
What channel in New York City, do you know?
It's 52. It's the Lifetime channel.
Oh, okay.
So we've been on there 3 or 4 years, and actually your show's on there also.
It is, yes.
And for me, I find a door, and anybody with me, I drag them through the
Yeah,
hole.
I hold on to his ankle and he has to drag me through the rest.
Pam shows on a lot.
Yeah,
and,
you know.
She has a nice show with the kids and stuff, and we do a lot of different things. It's just fun, and I was glad I met you. We played for you guys.
That's
and,
right, yeah.
And they actually had the marching band, your marching band, come in there with the bagpipes that day or something.
That's right,
Yeah.
yes. Yes.
That was great. But listen, we got Bob here. Bob Dunn. He sings all over. He does more than Irish, but he's going to do 3 Irish tunes for us. And then we got something really special for everybody out there. So, you ready, Bob?
I'm ready.
All right, Bob Dunn, take it out.
This first song I'm going to do is about a fella called the Bold O'Donoghue. Here I am for Paddy's Land, a land of high renown. I hiss the girls from all the girls from miles of greedy town. When they hear that I'm away, they raise a hullabaloo. And they hear about the handsome lad they call O'Donoghue. Well, I'm the boy to please her, I'm the boy to tease her, I'm the boy to squeeze her up, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll cut her like an Irishman, we broke and blarney too. He rollickin', swallickin', hollickin', bollickin', bold O'Donoghue. Well, I wish me love was a red, red rose goes on your garden wall, and me to be a dewdrop on a bound of brow I'll fall. Perhaps she might think of me as a rather heavy dude. The more she take a liking to the old O'Donoghue. Well, I'm the boy to please her, I'm the boy to tease her, I'm the boy to squeeze her up, I'll tell you what I'll do. Cut her like an Irishman, we broke and blarney too. He rollickin', swallickin', hollickin', bollickin', bold O'Donoghue. Well, I hear that Queen Victoria has a daughter also grand. Perhaps she'd take her into heart to marry an Irishman. If I can only have the chance to have a word or two, perhaps she'd take a liking to the bold O'Donoghue. Well, I'm the boy to please her, I'm the boy to tease her, I'm the boy to squeeze her up, tell you what I'll do. I'll cut her like an Irishman, we broke and blarney too. We rollickin', swallickin', hollickin', bollickin', bold O'Donoghue. I'm the boy to please her, I'm the boy to tease her, I'm the boy to squeeze her up, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll cut her like an Irishman, we broke and blarney too. Rollickin', swallickin', hollickin', bollickin', bold O'Donoghue. Thank you, some bold O'Donoghue. And this is a song that's been pretty much made famous by the Clancy brothers along with Tommy Makem. It's a song called The Liar. To be rightful to a laddie to a lee, there is no one who could tell a lie like me. You can search until you're tired, you won't find a bigger liar. I've been lying since the dawn of history. I saw Eve picking apples off a tree. She came over and she offered one to me. And I said, no thanks madam, you can try your luck with Adam. I went home and had some fish and chips and tea. To be rightful to a laddie to a lee, there's no one who could tell a lie like me. You can search until you're tired, you won't find a bigger liar. I've been lying since the dawn of history. Well, I saw Delilah cutting Samson's hair, and she snipped away until his head was bare. Well, he couldn't run away. She married him next day, and they opened up a barber shop in Clare. To be rightful to a laddie to a lee, there's no one who could tell a lie like me. You can search until you're tired, you won't find a bigger liar. Been lying since the dawn of history. It was during World War II I met them all. There was Roosevelt and Churchill and de Gaulle. Then one day I nearly fainted, I was having my house painted. There was Hitler hanging paper in the hall. To be rightful to a laddie to a lee, there's no one who could tell a lie like me. You can search until you're tired, you won't find a bigger liar. I've been lying since the dawn of history. song called The Liar by the Clancy Brothers and Tommy Makem. Now the last song I'm going to do is a song written by Kevin McCrell, a member of the McCrell Brothers from up around the Capital District area, and he's written hundreds of songs, had songs recorded by the Kingston Trio and a few other people. This is one of his prettiest. It's a song called Wish I Was Back Home in Donegal. Wish I was home in Donegal to be with you by the sea, hear your sweet voice calling me back to my home in Donegal. Walks along the streets of New Orleans, there's a strange and unfamiliar look on every face he sees. He came here for the money, the adventure and the grace. Now all he ever thinks about is one day coming back. Wish I was home in Donegal to be with you by the sea, hear your sweet voice calling me back to my home in Donegal. He misses all his family and his friends, wishes he could see their face one more time again before the young ones move away. The young ones all are gone. Before his heart can realize he's been away too long. Wish I was home in Donegal to be with you by the sea, hear your sweet voice calling me back to my home in Donegal. Lays there dreaming in the night that he'll get a job of extra work, save money for the flight. But lonely dreams of darkness disappear before the dawn. And he wakes up and all the dreams are gone. Wish I was home in Donegal to be with you by the sea, hear your sweet voice calling me back to my home in Donegal. Back to my home in Donegal. Sung by Kevin McCrell. Thank you.
Come on down, behind door number 2. There's nothing. How you been, Bob?
I've been good, been busy.
Hey, listen, before we got more stuff to say about the parade too, but tell everybody where you're going to be, because people like to hear you sing.
Yes, this Friday night, I'm going to be down in Long Valley, New Jersey at the Long Valley Brew Pub from 9 to 1. Sunday, I'm be at the Canal House in Wharton, New Jersey from 5 to 8. Tuesday, I'm going to be at Spindle's on Remsen in Cohoes, New York, starting at 7:30. And then I'm going to be in Cambridge, Massachusetts at a place called Asgard's Irish Pub Wednesday night.
Wow.
And Thursday night I'm going to be in Yorktown Heights at Time Restaurant.
Nice.
And then
Now that's all kinds of music though, right? Or is it all Irish?
Some of it's going to be Irish. The place at Asgard, that will be all Irish.
How many Irish songs do you actually know?
About 70.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Did you ever do anything for these ladies? They're involved with a lot of Irish stuff.
no, I don't think I've done anything with your
No,
group
yeah,
yet.
but we could fix that.
They can fix it. So if you have a card, make sure you give it to them, because sometimes they don't need a whole band and everything.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff they do.
Yeah.
By the time I get schnockered, it sounds great anyway, so.
Oh my goodness.
No, I'm only kidding. I'm not saying that about you. I've been dealing with Kate for 3 years and the stories she puts. God.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Well, listen, let us,
That's our dear
you wanted to
friend.
say more about the parade, so,
Well, we would be remiss if we didn't mention some of the sponsors.
oh, go ahead. You can mention them all.
Yeah, because, you know, the parade really comes together with the help of the sponsors. And
Yeah.
I have a list of some of the sponsors. The platinum sponsors actually donated $1,000. That was
Wow.
Flynn Funeral and Cremation Memorial Centers, Brian T. Strummer, the Second Fund, Delane, you know, the writing's getting smaller
You
for
want
me.
my glasses?
Delancey's Bar and Restaurant in Goshen, and then the gold sponsor, $500 donation.
Nice.
Ancient Order of Hibernians Division in memory of deceased brothers. AOHJDJ Corp. In memory of Jerry Strummers, in memory of Daniel Owen Strummer. John S. Burke Catholic High School, Joseph, Susan, and Nicole Philandri.
Phil and Jerry.
Phil and Jerry, okay, thank you. Kelly Jean's Restaurant, Dana Distributors,
Oh, Dana, I know that.
do you?
Yeah.
Concern Worldwide, Satin Fine Foods, Lobo Distributing Company, Orange County Distillery, Shureski's and Sons, and the silver sponsors, they donated $250. So they have quite a list. St. Columba Church, the Roman Catholic Church, Appleby, McPhillips
Well, it's a great
Funeral
parade,
Home.
of course.
Yeah, so it's a big list, which helps, I'm sure, with the turnout. State Farm Insurance Agency, Dean Gleason, Monticello Casino and Raceway, Craft 47, Michael P. Sweetum, Middletown Honda, Irish Whisper Public House, Elsie's Luncheonette, ORMC, Maggie's Celtic Cottage, and Lowrams? Anyone? Yeah?
Let me see.
Oh, these ladies are planning this stuff.
Loughran's over
Loughran's.
in Salisbury Mills.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, quite a list.
Yeah, and Kelly Jean's in Goshen, she helps us, Kelly from Kelly Jean's, she helps us do a kickoff to St. Patrick's Day fundraiser. We're in a fourth year of that this year, and she's a phenomenal sponsor, as are all of the sponsors. Delancey's in Goshen, in September we're going to plan on having a halfway to St. Patrick's
Day.
fundraiser there.
Nice.
All the funds that we raise go directly to putting on the parade.
And where can someone who may want to help sponsor either this event or future events find out?
They can go to, it's the Mid-Hudson St. Patrick's Parade webpage, which is mhspp.org, and the information there to either march or to sponsor or take out a journal ad as a way of sponsoring. This year we're selling parade t-shirts as well. You know, so if somebody who, you know, doesn't have a whole
I
lot
could
of
use one of
money,
them t-shirts.
you know, could buy a t-shirt, even something as small as that can go a long way.
And like us on Facebook.
And like us on Facebook.
And your Facebook page is what?
Mid-Hudson St. Patrick's Parade Committee.
Okay.
We've
Listen, you
lots of
guys are
things
all
up there.
over Facebook. We got 15,000 people we've been sending messages to. I got
Wow.
almost 8,000 just on my page, fans and friends. Benzie's got 5,000, and Pam's got some, and she's got 2. So
Not 2 friends. I've got more than 2.
she's got her
Also.
friends too. But I like Facebook. It's almost like a business. You can, put everything out there.
You can get pulled into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You give yourself
Well,
a time limit.
A lot of people look at it and see things that are going on. You always send me stuff on email. I wish you'd send it to me on Facebook, because then I can really plug it better.
Okay, I can do that.
Otherwise, I have to do work, bring it from email to that, and then my wife goes, oh, another job. But,
Well, Pam's kids that are coming to perform at the parade, somebody had sent me a video link of them
right.
performing, and coming out of that, then I'm going to do a performance at the grandstand for the people, spectators, while they're waiting for the parade to step off. So, that's something good that's come out of Facebook as well.
Right, and they do a good show. They've done quite a few for me, different ones, because we do July 4th and Liberty Parade. We play at the end when everybody gets there with the band and Pam's group and our group. And this year I picked up Ellenville's Fireman's Parade that we're going to play after the parade.
Nice.
So that builds excitement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when you get gigs and stuff, and you're a musician and a big ham like me, I'm excited every time I get something. It's like still. So I'm not
Do
done
you get
yet.
excited singing in the shower too?
No, I don't sing in the shower. My kids won't let me no more. I wrote a lot of songs in the outhouse, but no. My guitar player is actually going to Nashville. We have like 350 songs we recorded demos of one summer at my house, and we're going to try to sell catalogs of our songs because we have a lot of songs. And between him and me, we can write 5 songs a day, complete.
Wow.
Wow, that's a lot.
Impressive.
Well, somebody gave me a gift. I wrote 2 songs for Tiny Tim and Crazy Wacky Mr. Phil, and he's been on national TV shows and everything singing my stuff. So somebody likes hillbillies out there. It's great. But,
So I see you have with you.
Well, I'll let you hold this up. This is our last year's journal. This is what the journal looks like and what the sponsors will
Oh, that's
find
nice.
their pages in there, the silver, gold, and the gold, silver, and platinum pages that you mentioned. And this is our 39th annual parade. That's last year's.
where was
Yeah.
I all this time? I missed every one of
Yeah.
them.
Well, we've been around. We started in Middletown in 1977. And Inga Newberger, who was a public relations person in Middletown, was approached by the Middletown Common Council to sponsor or to get the parade going, basically build up the parade and get it started. And she did it within a period of 4 weeks.
Wow.
And pulled it together. It was a small parade to begin with, and John Carey, who was the Middletown councilman, was the first Grand Marshal. And following that, 1978 and 79, it remained in Middletown. And then in 1980, the Irish groups got together and decided that they wanted to make a formal committee, basically, and form a unit so that they would be able to go throughout the county and march in various towns throughout the county. And a man named Leo O'Grady was the chairman of the first parade that went throughout the county. And from that time, we continued to move around through the county, all the towns, Montgomery, Chester, Monroe. We even made it to Highland Mills one year. And during that period, we found that although people came out, we didn't build a crowd the way we
Right.
wanted to, and we wanted the parade to grow. So we made a decision to adopt Goshen as our main home, so to speak, because the government center is there first of all. It's the county seat, and it's easy on, easy off, very centrally located, and we thought more people would come. And in fact, that turned out to be true because we began to build and build and build, and we've been in Goshen since 2002. And last year's parade, we actually had 30,000 people.
Wow.
And we started
Yeah, it was
from-
packed, yes.
And it was freezing cold out.
And it was
Yeah,
very
don't
cold.
keep bringing that up. I was
it was
frozen
true.
to death.
But it's going to be a much warmer day, and it's a great family
In the
Well,
event.
this is it, and people have, we begin, as marchers, we now see the regulars. They come early in the morning, they pick out their spot, they stake their claim, they put their lawn chairs down or their pickups, and you'll see a whole bunch of kids in the pickups, and they stay the day. They tailgate, they have their breakfast, they have their lunch, and then when the parade shuts down, they go party some more someplace else. But basically...
Oh, there was a few partying. I knew that one.
But it's
You weren't
interest-
part of it.
No, I was in his
It's
car.
interesting as a marcher that you recognize faces after a period of time. They have that same spot every single solitary year. It's quite fun.
It is fun, and I had a lot of fun. Like I said, thank you for inviting me to it. And I got to say, I know you guys do all kinds of charity stuff, and you made a nice donation to our station of $100, which we really can use. Anybody else out there? Because our equipment is like on the last leg here, and we're trying to get more money. We get money from Time Warner, but by the time we get the money for Time Warner, the heat bill's due and the insurance and everything. So that money goes from here right back over here. So
We have Carl taped together right now, so.
yeah, I'm taped together, and I'm not just in socks and shoes. Like the
Oh my,
bagpipe guy.
good gosh.
So, is there anything else? Because we're gonna have a little time after they play and stuff. Just think about more you want to say.
Sure.
And we're here to
Things
plug
more to
this
say.
big time for you, and we love doing it, and I love entertainment and meeting all you folks. And I come from a big family, and I'm sure most of yous have too. And are we ready? You gonna introduce these guys?
Yes, we have from the Orange County Pipes and Drums, we have Justin Bourne, and we have Don Higgins.
And what are they doing?
They're going to be doing some bagpiping for us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. I hear them in the distance.
Yep.
Do you hear him in the distance?
Yeah. did you guys get into doing this?
Well,
You must have started somewhere.
well, I started like any other child growing up in elementary school. I got started in playing the trumpet in 4th grade, and then after that, about 2 years later, in 6th grade, my father bought me my first set of bagpipes out of the blue. The story was he was a court officer at the time. He's retired now. One of the lawyers had a set of bagpipes, and the guy's wife supposedly was just so sick of hearing him play. He was not progressing, and so he sold the set of bagpipes to my father, and my father brought him home, and here I am today.
Now, how many? What's the name of your group, first of all, and then how many are in your group?
Donnie and I play with the Ancient Order of Hibernians, Division 1 in Monroe. There's about, I would say, 30 members.
Wow.
It's pretty much even, 15 or so pipers, 15 or so drummers, give or take
Great.
a couple, you know, so.
Because we can't see you. We're in a car riding in the parade. We hear it, but we don't see nothing.
You can definitely hear it from a long way away.
Oh, yeah. But I'm sure it came out really nice over there.
Hopefully.
Bagpipes has its own sound. It's like nothing else.
That's very true. It's very true. Usually people associate them with funerals and death, but escaping from that aspect, they're also popular at weddings, parties, all different types of
Oh yeah, I
events.
can see that. Yeah.
The AOH as a nonprofit organization, we do a lot of fundraisers and scholarship funds, and we offer our time for the individuals who are part of that.
Well, listen, if you ever video all you guys doing even one song on a video, get it to Kate, and then I'll air it down here, and so you don't have to brag everybody over here. And
30 people don't fit here.
No, don't say that. We had
We've been in tighter spots.
we had Pete Seeger here with 150 people came down to see him just before he passed,
Wow, amazing.
and this place is mobbed. And he was like sitting over there, and he picked his banjo up and walked right into the crowd while we were talking. It's like, all right, see ya. And they all sang with him, yeah.
Yeah, he's a talent, Pete Seeger. You know?
Yeah. Well, he wrote a lot of songs, and people know him very well. And we've had quite a few stars on here, and we promote local talent. That's what we're really about here.
That's great. Yeah, no, it's an honor for us to be here. Thank you for having us.
And I'm so glad you made it, because it's hard to get guys to come out
Yeah.
to do this stuff. And I
That's
have to.
what we do.
I have to try and twist Kate's arm, but she's stronger than I am.
Well, these guys, the AOH Pipes and Drums, are the parade's home pipe band.
Oh,
And
nice.
they do a phenomenal amount of work for us. They show up at a lot of the fundraisers and donate their time. And, and they have a lot of tough time trying to get fundraisings, done for themselves at the same time, So we try to help them out as best we can.
Well, I got last year's parade. Somebody from my connections gave me the video of the whole parade.
I think that was me.
I got the one you gave me, but I got
It's
the
like
one
hearing
you
it
gave
all
me.
over again.
No, it wasn't.
Wait
that
until
one.
the end, we'll ask him
I
again.
just got it the other day. Somebody gave me another copy from Time Warner, so I took it. My grandkids are gonna say, "What is all this stuff you got in here?" You collect stuff through the years. Yeah.
Are you a hoarder? You're not a hoarder.
In
are
a
you?
way, I might be. I don't know. It's funny how on TV they call people hoarders, but then they have people going there to buy the stuff off them to sell in another place. It's like,
Well, the difference
Is it
is
really
you have
hoarding?
cats that you don't know about living under it. As long as there's not small animals living underneath it.
The other
Yeah.
small animals. don't want it.
well, they got to eat too, so.
So how long have you guys been playing?
Well, I played the trumpet in 4th grade, just
Uh,
and then 40 years later, I started on the bagpipe. So.
40 years later, so there's a little break in
you imagine
between
that?
there. Yeah.
I played the guitar for a little bit and things
Can
like
you
that.
imagine how loud this is when they're all together with the drums and everything?
Oh, yeah.
So is practice night, do you rotate homes? Is that
No,
why?
we play,
Oh, they don't rotate
we
homes.
play the Irish Cultural Center in Monroe.
Okay.
So,
So you all get together there and
correct. Last night, Wednesday night.
Wednesday nights.
And if anybody is interested in learning to play the bagpipes or the drums, like he said, every
And now where is that? Say it again so people out there, maybe there is somebody out there wants to join you guys.
So these are probably the most vague directions ever. But straight down, is it 17M? I think.
Takes Route 17, exit 130. It's on North Main Street in Monroe, above the Polish Deli.
That's good.
Do you guys have a website?
We do. Sure. It's AOH Division 1 .org.
AOH Division, all spelled out?
Yeah. No, Division DIV. DIV.
Okay.
Don't worry, she's critical about all this
I'm
stuff.
sorry, it's just,
Hey, we could have sent you somewhere else.
I usually do.
Oh,
And there's a Facebook page as well.
okay, and that's AOH Division.
Type syndrome.
Well, you should join me on Facebook, and Kate's on there. Just Carl Richards, and I'll accept you for sure.
We'll talk to our
And
Facebook
we'll promote you
coordinator,
guys.
whoever
We'll
that is.
promote you guys to all kinds of venues and stuff.
Definitely.
You know.
That'll be great.
And vice versa.
Well, music's if it's in your blood, you're done because it's in there forever.
There.
You know?
So you do parties and private events too, in addition to?
Yeah. Our next gig is kind of far away. It's Stamford, Connecticut. It's our first parade of the holy season, we call it. All of March is the holy season with St. Patrick's Day, of course. So our first parade is not local, but March 14th, the band is opening at the Lyceum Theater in Sugarloaf.
Oh, yeah.
We're
I know
opening for the Dublin City Ramblers and Emish. And so that's March 14th. That's probably the first local venue. If anybody was interested in seeing us, you could definitely purchase tickets and come out and support the arts.
And Stamford, what's going on in Stamford?
Just St. Patrick's Day parade.
Okay.
Yeah, they build up until the main day, the 17th. So every weekend we're busy. Find us somewhere.
And our local guy Al's going to be playing at he's going to be marching in the parade too.
He is. The Broome Street marching band are marching, and Al and the Parting Glass are going to be playing on the grandstand to entertain the spectators whilst they're waiting
Oh, wow.
for the parade
Great.
to kick
That's
off.
great.
Yeah, he's a great guy, that guy. He does a lot for the kids in the community and schools and stuff with instruments, you know, so he's a local boy. So listen, we got somebody who's going to dance now. This is all Irish tonight. How many dances is she going to do? And then we'll have her come over and talk quick so we don't run out of time and everything.
Just one?
Make it a long one. You're young. You won't run out of wind like I would.
You can do it twice, nobody will know.
Yeah, do it twice. Keep blowing that thing until she falls.
To dance and not.
All right, you want to introduce him?
This is Lauren Walsh, and Lauren is also one of our junior Hibernian, ladies AOH Hibernian division members.
Right.
And she's going to do some Irish step dancing for us.
Now, are you down? I remember. Did you have like a princess or something last time you were? I don't know what the name of it is.
Oh, we had the New York State Rose of Tralee,
Oh, okay.
and she was one of the. She was from Orange County. She was from Monroe, and she actually went on to represent New York State as a New York State Rose at the Rose of Tralee Festival in Ireland last August.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, and she did very well. She made it to the final 10.
I've been trying to get Kate to take my band to Ireland because I have a song over there. It was top 10 for like 10 weeks
In Ireland?
in Ireland.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh, well, tell us about it. What was the name of it?
I don't remember.
That's nice.
No, I saw your picture today. I saw your picture today. It was a country song, and the independent radio stations are playing the local people's stuff just like we are, and somehow I got also accepted into Independent Artists Hall of Fame in Nashville.
Nice.
So somebody in Ireland particularly likes my music. So
They're huge fans of Irish, of country music over there. And
uh,
line dancing and, yeah.
well, that's why we'd like to go over there. We was going to go to London at one point, and then something happened with the guy with the money, so that was another deal.
The guy with the money. You know about the money, guys.
I don't want to go in that whole story again. Had nothing to do with me. Yeah, they do like Americana music, country and old rock and roll.
Yeah.
And
Most of the dance halls and things over there, they're having a huge revival now of old country and western style music and
can't
dancing.
we float one of your campers or something? Or
Camper.
I don't know what she's got a camper or not. Just
I tend to go by plane.
Yeah.
drag us
That's
behind in the air.
bad geography.
She can drag us in the air. It's beautiful over there. I've seen a lot of pictures of it over there.
It is. But if you go, you have to go to my part of the country, which is South Armagh in Northern Ireland. It's one of the most beautiful.
See, I got her to the point. If you go,
When you go, right, when we go, I shall bring you to my part of the country.
I'm
which
ready.
is South Armagh.
Yeah.
You heard SpongeBob. I'm ready.
Yeah.
No, because they're very sincere about their music there, and all over them areas, compared to what they used to be here. It's like changed. It's flipped. Like,
Yeah.
compared to what it used to be. So let's talk about the parade again. We got another good 10 minutes. So
We
we
got
can
another
get
good
this.
10 minutes. Is it dragging? Are you bored? Are we keeping
Well,
you
you're
up?
in dead air. You're in the dead air circuit. But listen, tell us the time, the date, and all that stuff. Where they can park. We didn't mention
Well,
that.
it's going to be on-street parking only. It's basically first come, first served. You know, if the earlier you get there, the better parking spot you'll get.
I want to park in front of the bandstand, in front of the
sorry.
judges.
Absolutely not, no. You'll
See, you
deal
don't
with
get
me.
nothing. Yeah.
deal with
I ain't
me.
dealing with you.
And the parade is on Sunday, March 15th in Goshen. Line up for the marches is at 1 o'clock in the Government Centre. Step off is at 2 o'clock. And we have a lot of performances going on all along the parade route this year. We're trying to make it more fun for the spectators that are standing around waiting. You know,
Right.
last year was too cold. We had a band planned, and they felt it was too cold for their instruments. Their instruments would get messed up.
Right.
So this year, Al is coming back with Paddy and Kevin, the Parting Glass. They're going to be performing again for us.
Oh, he's excellent. He's
Yeah,
excellent.
he's great. And the Pocolini dancers, we're hoping to get them to perform along the parade route, along with the Hudson Valley performers from Pam's Conservatory.
Right.
And yeah, it should be fun. And then, you know, we have a couple other people. I mean, the two gentlemen, the two MCs, if there's anybody in the spectator lineup that wants to get up and sing a song, they will absolutely let you get up and sing a
There
song.
you go.
You know,
Don't look at me.
It's a fun day. And then,
I'll clear it
Just wear
out.
your
There'll be
shoes
plenty of parking.
Just
if
wear
I
your
do that.
shoes and socks. You'll be in.
and then following the parade, there's an after party at the Irish Cultural Centre in Monroe, which is where the guys practice, and we're going to have some music and some celebrations
nice,
there. So
nice.
if anybody wants to go there, the Celtic Lounge will be open,
Oh, great.
and we'll all be there.
Are you bringing your flask that day?
I'm going to Quick White Diner after the show. That's my home of homes. Ever since I did their commercial, I'm part of the fixtures there.
Do they have a little picture above your booth and then you sit under?
No, they sell my
No,
CDs
like this?
there, right in the display case. It's nice.
So if I go there, do you pick up my tab?
Yeah, I'll pick it up and then throw it on the floor. No, but you gotta like certain. It's like every restaurant and diner. Certain things that are really good, and there's certain stuff you don't like.
Yeah. That's a plug for Quickly.
I gotta plug them because you know they support the station too. You know,
Imagine if they didn't.
no, but they're good guys. They work hard for what they got, and just trying to get some of it.
Nothing like a, good diner.
You know, when they made my CD, I did their commercial for them. I wrote it, sang it, and everything. So then I told them I wanted to do an album. They said, we'll pay for the whole thing as long as we can put our picture on the center of the CD. Teak and V's picture is on, if you get one there, they're like $10. And they put their picture on the center of the CD. Take it from Teak, take it from V. Carl Richards' music is for you and for me. That's all they asked. I didn't have to pay them a nickel back, and they
Wow.
got 1,000 CDs and 800
I'm going to
cassettes.
do that for my next book. I can't imagine the picture that'll be on my
Did you
cover,
bring any
though.
books with you?
In my car. I mean, I don't normally sell them.
Well, I thought you could give
to
some
people
away.
that are-
These ladies are into this stuff.
Well, are
the
they
guys
need-
don't care about
Are they
a
in
book.
need of stress management? They look
Absolutely.
pretty relaxed.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's behind the scenes. They're out of their minds.
Oh, okay.
I know I am. But,
We
Yeah.
call it the High Holy Season, as Justin said, but there is a lot of work during the High Holy Season before we get to St. Patrick's Day. And this preparation for the parade, as soon as the parade is over, our next meeting will be held, and we'll be debriefing about how we can make it better for next year.
Did you ever notice, I do like 15 different street fairs and fairs. I book all the entertainment for Orange County Fair. You're planning this in November, December,
All year we plan.
and then all of a sudden it's over like it never happened.
Yeah.
After you do it year after year, it's like, where'd all them fairs and everything go? Now you got
It's a
cabin
let-
fever for
But
3
it's
months.
a letdown. It's like, did you ever, when you cook a huge holiday dinner,
You cook?
and easy. Yeah. You cook a
Got her,
huge,
Jerry.
like, Thanksgiving dinner, and it takes you days, weeks to prepare, and then everybody eats it, and,
It's over in 10 days.
yeah, and it's a letdown.
When my grandkids came for Thanksgiving, all 23 of them, they ate the chairs and everything. We had 3 turkeys, 30-pound turkeys. My wife did all the work. It was great.
Of course she did.
And we did a leg of venison, which we love, and we also had vegetarian lasagna for somebody that didn't want to eat meat, and 13 pies, and it was gone the first setting.
13 pies,
They ate everything, the tin, the trays, it was gone.
the tin.
Yeah.
Well, with 23 grandchildren, I don't know.
But
how
they
you
had
do
a
that.
they had a
Yeah,
ball
no.
though, and that's all that counts. I mean, I don't eat like I used to, so.
Okay.
But everybody knows Thanksgiving. Later on, the turkey sandwiches are the best. There wasn't even nothing left.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what I'm gonna do to top that one. Anyway,
So you are in the think tank after
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
creating it, making it better.
We meet, the parade committee meets on the third Tuesday of every month throughout the year. And, as I said, we'll be, immediately after the parade, we'll be debriefing about how we can.
What was
make
that,
things
peace
better,
sign?
How good it
No, that would be
was.
2 minutes, 1 minute.
we got 2 minutes left.
1 minute.
Oh, 1 minute.
Okay.
Well, listen, though, I want to invite you to something. Probably in May or sometime during then, we call it the family picnic, but I invite everybody. We have over 200 people come over in the Airport Park Pavilion. All you need is a covered dish. We have music all day. They're all different people singing, playing, having fun, horseshoes and everything. And if you would like to all come, I'll invite you. Bring your friends. And
Absolutely.
We'll
Thank
be
you.
there.
it's just, I'm trying to bring back the old way. We do toys for kids. In Ellenville, we raised enough toys for 800 homes. This is our 6th year.
Wow.
And then we did food bank in Port Jervis. So it was like, I want to bring back the old ways of people, helping each other. Anyway, we're running out of time. And if you keep talking, I'm going to just... thank you for inviting us. Thank you for this here.
You're very
And
welcome.
it comes in handy here. And are we gonna go out now, or is there something else going on? Oh, okay. So they're gonna run the credits. We'll sit here and just
And
look
watch
at
the
that
credits
TV.
go
Yeah,
by?
we'll watch the credits go by, and then we can all get up and get the hell out of here.
There we go. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it.
What do you want to say? You want to talk to this guy?
Yeah, well, I just wanted to know if Bob wanted, well, we didn't mention Bob's website, but